Hey guys, it's Kyle from InvestiShare here. We're going to go over yesterday's trades, when we took profits and why, and a new potential trade that we can take action on fairly soon. Let's get into it. All right, so yesterday during the Fed meeting, we had an insane amount of volume on this hourly candle right here. You can see it kind of looks like a Darth Vader kind of thing because no one really knew what was going to happen next. The reason why we have so much volume during these meetings is because people trade off every single word that Powell says. Whether it be a bullish word or a bearish word, they will short or long single words. It's pretty intense what happens during these meetings. I stay out of it. I wait until the hourly candle afterwards to help define which direction we'll likely go, and then I'll start taking action. I don't like trading off of those meetings. It's pretty intense and it's very dangerous. But we got the two hourly candles after it closed outside of this downtrending level of resistance, and I got the confidence to enter into a long position after that, and I'm glad I did. The downtrending level of resistance, this formation, this falling wedge formation, had a technical target around 24,200. I wasn't fully confident that we'd reach there because we also had a downtrending broadening wedge, which is also bullish, but the technical target was much further down, which is why I drew this box right here. So we took our profits here. After we started seeing some resistance, we didn't get any support above it, so we closed all of our position, and now we're starting to see Bitcoin ride off this downtrending level of resistance starting to act as support, which is a fairly bullish sign. Also, another bullish sign is we're starting to form a double bottom formation right here. We see that we got this touch point here off this trend line, touch point here, here, and here, and we only need about 3 touch points off a trend line to make it a verifiable trend line, basically. You can use 2, but it's a lot more higher risk. So using this information, we can kind of tell which direction Bitcoin is starting to go. If we see this level of resistance right here as a formation top, this may act as a double bottom right here. And if it does, we can pull from the neckline, which is the resistance level, to the base of the support and put it on top of the formation, and we can use this to give us the technical target of the formation based on momentum. So there's a few things you gotta look out for if this trade does play out. If we have to wait first until Bitcoin gets back above here and we start seeing this act as support, and then you can enter a long position. You do not want to enter just because you see it come back up, because you might have a wick scenario like this and it goes right back down and you're stuck in a losing trade for no reason, because you just didn't wait for that hourly candle to close above it first. You need a body candle above it to confirm a breakout. You could enter it off a breakout trade, or you can enter it off a confirmation. Entering it off a confirmation is much more safe. This is basically when you start seeing it break above it and come back down and acts as support. That's a confirmation. And those are much safer to enter than just entering off the breakout. Anyways, if we get to the breakout to the upside, we have to look out for this local level of resistance here. So I would recommend either taking profits at this level, and if you're active at this time, if you're looking at your screen at the time, let's scratch that. I would just recommend setting a price alarm for just below this price, so you can look at your screen at the appropriate time when Bitcoin reaches these prices to see if they're starting to see resistance. If you start seeing resistance, you should take some of your profits and raise your stop loss into a less riskier position. If we start seeing support and we get a bounce off of this, you can raise your stop loss right below the new level of support and ride it as much as you possibly can into the profit zone. The technical target for the formation is around 25,400, but we do have to look out for this local level of resistance over here, preventing us from reaching that target as well. People will most likely undercut this to be around here, and they'll close their positions early and will start going down, and everyone else will be caught up inside the trade when they most people put their limit orders right at the target. to close their trades right at the target, and that usually ends up screwing them over because they'll see the Bitcoin go right up to their target, be of $100 shy, and then start going down, and then they look at the screen later and they're really upset. So this is a way to avoid that. Look at the order books, see what other people are doing, undercut the masses, always undercut the masses, take profits along the way up, reduce your risk. If this does not break to the upside, there's another scenario in which we can do trades too, and that's basically scalping. So if we see a bounce here, we can enter a long. If we see resistance here, we can enter a short, long, short, long, until you start seeing the breakout. And you keep your stop loss outside of the formation. And having a stop loss outside the formation, you'll be able to do these kind of trades. If you lose the trade and it hits your stop loss, you get the confirmed breakout, then you can flip that strategy and start doing the breakout strategy instead, where you would take the loss, then convert it to like a short if we break to the downside, and convert it to a long if we break to the upside. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. Just so you guys know. This is just what I would do in that situation. Going over to the DXY, we did get the break out of this broadening wedge that I was talking about yesterday, and we've already actually reached the target, but now it's breaking below this local level of resistance, and I was thinking they will probably act as support. It didn't really act as support, but this candle isn't over yet. This could pump up back above this level of support here. Like anything can happen within the hour. So yeah, don't take this right now at the grain of salt if you're watching this the moment I post it. And we also have a level of support at 103.07 that we have to look out for. So if you're entering a long position into Bitcoin and you start seeing a bounce here, then be careful, because normally when you start seeing pump in the DXY, Bitcoin will go down. So just look out for that as well. So if this comes in confluence with the resistance after a breakout, let's say we get the bounce. Sorry, my charts are all over the place. Let's say we get this bounce and we start getting close to this resistance, and at the same time the DXY is close to this support. If we get the bounce off the support, you can use that information to tell you that we're most likely not going to break out of this formation, and then we're going to start going to the downside, and then we can enter a short off of that. That's pretty much all this, the information that I've got for you guys. If you have any questions about this, you know how to reach me in the Discord. I know there's a lot of information in this. I didn't really expect that, but I like to be as transparent of what I do as possible when I decide to enter trades. If you guys decide you want to trade with me, there is an event going on the 1st of the following month, and basically it's 3 days of 2 hours per day where we're scalping together, one-on-one kind of thing, and trying to make a killing, make some money. And yeah, and there's also a promotion going on where you can share my socials and earn points. You can use these points for a chance to get into the event for free. The link for that is down below this video. But yeah, that's everything I got, guys. I hope you have yourself an amazing day and have fun.